Hey, what's going on? Muriel from the Sunshine Family in my purple sweater again, talking about the pros and cons of being in Costa Rica during rainy season. Now, as you can see, let me turn. It's raining. And I have literally a list of pros that has to do with that it's raining. Rain is not bad, rain is necessary, but I'm gonna give you all my tips and everything I've experienced myself after I properly introduce myself. Hi, if you never met me before, welcome to my channel. I created my channel thanks to the many questions after my move to Costa Rica from the Netherlands with my family, 2 kids and husband Dirk. 2018 it all happened. We closed our laptops in the Netherlands and opened them in Costa Rica, because we work fully online since 2014 and we teach people all around the world to create an online business and basically create more freedom. And life has been thrilling since we moved to Costa Rica. We never regretted one day. And yeah, that's what all my videos all about, everything I've learned myself. So what I found out is that, of course, it depends if you're going to vacation in Costa Rica during rainy season. You have different values than when you live in Costa Rica and are here also in the month that it's really wet. So I almost forgot, you can subscribe to my channel by hitting that little icon here on the screen or pop up around my head and click the bell icon. That way you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. That might super interest you. It might be about a topic that you're looking information about. So check out the rest of my videos. If you're looking to buy property, build a house, and all practical stuff that I've, been through myself is basically to be found on my channel. So I remember when I was vacationing in Costa Rica for the very first time, I was really paying attention to when it was not the wettest time of year. You know, as a tourist visiting Costa Rica during rainy season, I'm not sure if you have a specific purpose for being here during rainy season. Perhaps it's work, perhaps, I don't know. But I would not vacation in Costa Rica in the month of October and November in most parts of Costa Rica. It's the wettest time of year, and it's also the time of year that we call low season, that a lot of places are closed. So the cons of rainy season, let me just get started with a list of cons of rainy season for tourists and expats. I'm an expat, but I know that a lot of tourists are watching videos about Costa Rica as well. Cons are in low season / rainy season, most areas in Costa Rica, October, November. But check the map and the climates, because there's so many different climates. There's also dry season at the other end of Costa Rica, at the Caribbean, in October, November. Wow, it's the wettest here. Cons are places are closed. Restaurants, hotels are maintaining their places. Yoga studios are maintaining their decks. People are visiting their families in other places in the world. Let me look, because I have some biting ants here, and they're tiny and they bite and they have very naughty tooth or jaws. So yeah, that's a big heads up for tourists. Avoid the low season if you want to benefit from having the most places open. But you can also imagine you want to benefit from the lowest prices, and you don't care about being able to choose from all restaurants whatsoever. So that con could be a pro as well. Yes, it's a fact that prices are overall lower in low season, especially housing. So another con of rainy season, obviously, is that it's super wet, and if you don't like rain, you must avoid the rainy season in Costa Rica. What you see now, when this happens for days, you're gonna be very grumpy if you don't like rain, right? So stay away then. But the fact is that humidity in the air is so high that if you don't have a dryer, all your stuff stay wettish. Like, I don't know, it's like it doesn't really dry anymore. So what I've learned is that you really need a dryer if you're long-term in Costa Rica, or if you're just short term here in rainy season. So if you're coming, check out if the place that you're renting or staying in has a dryer, for sure. That will truly help you and make life easier. Another con is that the roads are super dangerous. You know what, let me sit down. The roads are way more dangerous than, and I'm gonna spray some mosquito spray on, because meanwhile, spontaneously I had that idea, I have to make a video now because it's rainy and you can get an impression of how it is. Another con is mosquitoes. I'm spraying myself, not always, but I'm like scratching myself open or spraying stuff on me. I rather spray stuff on me. But another con is that the roads are super dangerous, especially in areas where we have a lot of dirt roads, okay? So that is a fact. And the disadvantage of those dirt roads is that the mud just washes away. With every little hole that's in a road, with every car that's passing, getting through that hole, more road will be flushed away and the holes will be deeper. That's just what we see happening. And in those areas where there's lots of dirt roads, the roads are incredibly dangerous and unpredictable, because you cannot really tell how deep the holes are, because there's a lot of rainwater standing in it. So you really, like I always advise people overall, never drive at night, especially not in places that you don't know. But in rainy season, avoid driving at night, always, as much as possible, of course, because you see less of what's happening in the road. What we also experience, now I have a little mic on, is that depending on what the roof of your house is, it can be really noisy. So if you're looking to live in Costa Rica, you want to build a house, and you don't want to have rain noise falling on the roof. Let me show you what roof this is. This is a simple outdoor roof, but overall it's not super isolated at all, right? This is not isolated. So if you're building a house in Costa Rica and you want to take away the noise of the rain on your roof, you have to isolate the inside of your roof. And this is a thing that I learned, because it's really easy to build a house low budget, for example. A lot of people do that and they don't put like the isolation layers. Like low budget, it's easy to build a house, but then what you're gonna get is noise of the rain. That's an option what you do with it, right? So if you have, that's just an option. I want you to be aware of that. Also, what happens overall in the transition of dry season to wet season is another con. With the first rains, there was this thick layer of dust over all the cables, the electra cables, and all those electra poles, so to say. And with the rains washing that poles clean, a lot of those periods we see that the electra is cut off, because I don't know, it disturbs the electricity because of all that dust. What that was there is flooding away now, causes trouble. Don't ask me the details, but every time in that transitional period that happens. What else do we have as con? Well, basically not that much. I have a lot of pros, actually. I love the rainy season in Costa Rica. And first of all, I think it's super cozy. All my friends who live here, who moved here, are like, oh, rainy season has started. And they don't even call it rainy season. We call it the green season. So besides that, it's super cozy. And then we suddenly are starting to wear sweaters. Like, okay, I'm wearing shorts. I'm not wearing pants whatsoever. I'm wearing light dresses and light clothes. But so in the evening, we think it's chilly, although it's still 25 degrees or something. Not to compare with the Netherlands or Northern Europe or Northern America whatsoever in temperatures. It's way warmer. But yeah, the coziness of wearing sweaters, taking a blanket on the bed, being cozy inside. It's one of those rare times where we sometimes eat inside, because when it's windy as well, We cannot even eat here at the table because the wind blows everything wet with the rain. So it's cozy inside, and also, like I said, it's the green season. It's the perfect time of year to plant a lot of vegetation, trees, plants, veggie garden, anything, flowers. It will grow rapidly. Also the grass. So if you have a lot of grassland like we do, you need good material or a gardener to cut the grass. And why should you cut the grass? Again, I hear you think I had to learn that myself. Well, to keep animals away, like snakes who crawl through the grass and can be a danger, right? And you don't want to hurt them, to step on them. Those type of animals like to hide in high grass. And the last benefit of rainy season, and that sounds perhaps weird, but that's how I see it. After rainy season, or after a couple of days rain, when the sun comes through, you enjoy it more, right? If everything is always constant, you don't really enjoy peaks anymore. Yeah, I enjoy more after a couple of hours of rain, like it was like this all day, and then for 2 hours the rain was shining. So I was, just enjoying sitting in the sun, and we're more grateful for that. And yeah, with that, I think this was all that I wanted to share in my video. Again, if you're curious on coming to Costa Rica and you want to know the driest time of the year, check out Climates of Costa Rica, because like I said, when it's super wet in this area A, it can be super dry in area B. I live in the area of Santa Teresa in the province Punta Arenas. We are the very dry, hot climate, but when it's October, November, it's the wettest, and it can be like this for days in a row. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed my video. Let me know in the replies, in the comments below. Give me your thumbs up. If you think I deserve it, share my video. And of course, if you want to know what it is that I do online, in that case, just follow the description below my video and check out some links. I create my own training. I have my coaching programs. I refer people to my most favorite affiliate marketing business model, how you can learn it. I'm an affiliate marketer as well. So there are so many options to work for yourself online and make a beautiful income. That is what I do. And if you like to learn more, again, reach out to me. You find the Facebook messenger link in the description below, or my email. There's lots of ways to reach out to me. In any ways, I'm here to serve you with information about Costa Rica. But it's not a secret that I make my living here online, and that is something that a lot of people are interested in right now in this transitioning world, and where people want to leave their country where they currently live. I would say come to Costa Rica. You will love it. It has a lot of benefits. Hope to see you one day here. Bye for now. This was Muriel from Costa Rica.